Hi, I'm Renata Bliss and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
Welcome back to Player Home and our adventure deep into the hefty arse of Laconia, a place you can find yourself in a scrap one minute, as much as in the caressing bosom of a stranger the next. Now let's start out there fresh by befriending this adoring child who thinks we're cool.
My son is to start his military training at the Agogi. I can escort your son to the camp, master.
So there's our first quest of the day, where we can already dispose of this young fan of ours by escorting him to a Spartan camp. If only getting rid of all adoring fans was this easy. And now that we've arrived safely, we can speak to the slave master.
Get it. I bring you a new charge, trainer.
And already we're huge fans of his armor nipple tassels, as I'm sure he'll put on a great show for the guys tonight. Nevertheless, he doesn't take too kindly to our nipple compliments. He offers us a quick 1v1 to impress the kids like he's a 50-year-old still attending karate.
You look like you've been in a few scrapes.
Let's give these kids a show they'll sing of for years.
So we can now give him a demigod show of power and ragdoll him like he's attempting an early 2000s Flash game.
Now that we know you can fight, 2 of my older students have gone missing.
I can look for them.
And with the show complete, we can set off with a quest to find some lost kids in the hills, examine a few clues with an old shield and some armor, and already find one of the kids catching a tan in the midday sun, whilst draining excess blood from his brain. We then follow some clues with a trail of blood leading even higher up into the mountainside, where we can make sure our horse legs are in full lock, full drive mode to tackle the terrain. And before too long, a dank cave is revealed, where perhaps we'll find the lost scrubs. And sure enough, we find our lost child and can take down a few guards before releasing the young Malacca.
My gratitude, warrior.
Your brother worships you and will be overjoyed to see you.
And just like that, it appears to have saved a 45-year-old child, as 6 years old is closer to 50 in Spartan years. Nevertheless, we can head back down to reunite the brothers, only to catch the young one short-selling his crypto portfolio. And now we can head back to the mother for one final favor.
There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer. I'll find them and see what they want of me.
So it's quest complete and a quick jog up the hillside for a chance at Spartan romance.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
So all we have to do is beat this young Spartan girl in a foot race before we can set up the next challenge of horse riding.
You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Nice. So then it's a quick saddle up to trot through the old Olympic Park, where we can find a local athlete enjoying Dick Day with his trainer. And after a short sprint, we've clearly won the race.
Dude, I almost had you.
Don't you have more exciting things to do?
By sharing knowledge, we grow closer together.
I might like to get closer. There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view.
So it's a quick race to the top of the mountain to quickly smash her in the head with the horse.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Cassandra.
Let's begin our advanced lessons.
So let's just say we had fun in the hay and set off to our quest by the bay, if which I might say we do without delay, as Rome wasn't built in a day, but your mum was an easy lay.
Your arms look so strong. Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Fuck you. Whiskey!
Despite the lies and deceit, we can offer to take this tiny basket to her husband up over the hills and far away, until we can place the basket at the cliff's edge for a successful 360 basket laydown glitch, and discover the husband commanding a small battalion.
Your wife sent me to deliver this package.
She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
I never say no to good wine and good company.
Now let's take this opportunity to relax a little with the boys before waking the next day to a sneaky Trojan surprise.
I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
Boys, let's move this down to the beach.
Now we can play the unfamiliar fool to history and approach the gift horse, only to be hit by a surprise attack that even the opposing Greeks didn't think would work.
I can't believe they fell for that.
Nevertheless, we can 1v1 the entire surprise army before returning to the Malacca commander.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please, thank my wife for her festive gift.
I don't know if I should thank her or curse her.
And with that, it's the Trojan Quest Sacred Favors complete. Be sure to check out my latest video here. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll catch you all real soon.